it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right. Sipping on sangria, playing that snow Allegra. Hoping moments like this go on forever. Catch me lounging pajamas in a sweater, especially when weather's looking sloppy. I turn into a homebody, cause it's the weekend. I don't feel like partying, I feel like sleeping. I don't work tomorrow, think I might just sleep in till about noonish. I've been working hard, think I deserve to do this like once in a while. Cause this isn't my usual style. My mind is moving past the limit, every minute's a mile. I appreciate the time when I can sit on the couch, turn the music up and just zone out, cause it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
I might turn my phone off when I get in this mood. Only turn it back on when I'm ordering food. And when my pizza gets delivered, going back to disconnected. If you call me and I answer, I'll hang up and blame reception. Got a question or a message, I encourage you to text it. I'll see it when I see it, I'll hit you back soon. But now I stay in tune with this lazy afternoon, like the roots in 94, asking do you want more? Yeah, I want less of the drama and stress and interactions with people seeking my patience to test. You ain't cutting me a check, so I ain't giving you time to sacrifice my peace of mind. Cause it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe. Gotta keep it wavy, keep it chill, low tide. Tell me how you feel, keep it real, no lie. Light another herb, let it burn through the sky. Right, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Aurora, good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8 o'clock a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Actually, that's how prepared, how motivated, how awesome, and how excited we are as well. Monica, could you hand me my other joint, please? The big guy? Yeah, thank you very much. Monica, how you feeling?
I'm doing all right today.
Good, good. It is
With the
Monday.
charger?
Yeah. Oh, no, without the charge. Yeah, that's good. It is Monday, friends. Good morning to y'all. Good to see all of you guys here. We have things to talk about. This is a heck of a week that we got coming up too. Monica and I were just discussing things. We've got a heck of a lot of guests the whole rest of this month. Not every single day, but a lot of guests this month. And next month, we're rolling into some more good stuff as well. We hope that you all had a nice, safe, beautiful, and productive weekend. What'd you do? Did you go out and clean up like I told you to do? And hopefully you did. Hopefully you went to go take part with our friends, the Kiwanis Club and Neighbor Project, as they were at the Cole Center working with our friends at the Fox Valley Park District. And that seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
Seemed pretty interesting. Josue Pais, good morning to you. Angelica Guzman, good morning to you as well, dear friend. Glad to see you. Okay, Mar Mary Jose, good morning to you as well. The time is 8 o'clock on the nose. All right. So I've got news. I got things to talk about. So I got some more things to tell you guys about too. I told you about water last week. I'm going to mention that one more time just to let you guys know how happy we are. But here's something new coming up. Thursday the 14th at 6:30 p.m. Our friends of Your Perfect Palette present another great paint and sip event. You Complete Me, the Spring Butterfly will be the subject of painting. 140 South River Street is your place. It's going to be at McCarty Mills. Tickets are available online or in person. It's only $60 per couple. That includes one drink per person. That's a deal. How about that?
That is a deal.
That is a deal. That's a good deal. Okay. Saw a lot of great pics from you guys over the weekend as well. Some of you guys went down there to the Easter Bunny was at Gazebo on Stope. Saw that happening, and I saw some more good stuff taking place at a couple of our local establishments as well. Shout out to Tavern. Shout out to Aurora Tap House as well too. Good morning to all of you great people. But I've seen, you know what? I wasn't gonna go there.
Did people, before you go there, did people find out
Thank you.
Did people find out who the Easter Bunny was?
I don't think they did.
Oh.
I don't think they did find out who the Easter Bunny was. Here's the thing about the Easter Bunny this year. Never has there been an Easter Bunny that was as cool as the one that just was there. He was hippity hoppity.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what he was doing. His ears were fluffy. He had soul. Yeah, it was really cool. I saw a lot. I did. I saw a lot. All right, Jen Ingram. Good morning to you as well, dear friend. I'm glad that you guys are all here and tuning in. Jen Ingram, did you go see the bunny at Gazebo on Stope? If you went and saw the bunny at the Gazebo on Stope, put the bony. Scratch. Fucking the Easter bunny. Put the bunny in the chat if you guys went out there and saw that. Right. So I got news to talk about today. I'm going to start off with coming up. The city of Aurora will host a free spring electronics recycling drive-through event from 8 a.m. to noon, April 16th, in the downtown Aurora parking lot adjacent to the casino, 201 North River Street. All items are free to recycle, including televisions, but registration is required due to the high demand for service. The event's open to the first registered 1,200 Aurora residents only. How about that? Time is 8:04 a.m. We got a new view for y'all today too. When the camera comes on at 8:10, we're gonna show you something you've never seen before. Well, never seen it in this way before. All right, each vehicle at the event is limited to limited to recycling 2 screens, either television or computer screens, but you can have an unlimited number of other electronics. Only household items that are approved will be accepted. Stuff like cables, cable boxes, cameras, cash registers, and cell phones. How about that? All right, so get ready to donate and throw away some stuff in a safe fashion. I love it. Jen Mendoza's here. Good morning to you, Jen. Visual Arts, good morning to you as well. Saul Olivas Ortiz, good morning, dear sir, and happy Monday right back at you. Jennifer Ryan Mayton and Joe Jackson, our peeps. Good to see you. Okay, so here's another thing I gotta tell you guys about. Now let me pull this up because this was sent to me just the other day. Curtis, can you mention this on the show? Yeah, of course I can mention this on the show. For a lot of you people, you guys know me personally, so you just text me stuff at 10:03 p.m. Are you awake? You know I'm not awake at 10:03 p.m. Mention this in the morning time. We get a lot of news on this show. News comes to us from all corners at all different times in all different places. So with that being said, I want to tell you about the community market that's coming up for the Aurora, or excuse me, in conjunction with the Aurora Pride Parade, and that's going to be taking place June 12th. Do you sell unique items? Well, you can be a vendor, and that's brought to us by Indivisible Aurora. Now, Monica has the link for that, which she will endeavor to put in the chat for you guys at the appropriate time. The Pride Parade is taking place on the 12th of June. Get ready for that. Looks like that's going to be a lot of fun in the city. I was around for, what year was that? I think it was 2018 or 2017 when the Pride Parade was going on. That's when I lived downtown and next door to Ballydoyle, and it was a shebang, let me tell you. It was a humdinger. Ballydoyle always has some good stuff going on, and they work with the people of the Pride Parade, and it was a good place to be afterwards. The patio was packed full of people and costumes and all that kind of good stuff, so shouts out to Aurora downtown and everybody else who gets together to put this great event on. Okay. So, our dear friends Casey Fitzgerald, Mavis Bates, and Helen Ratzlow will be coming to the studio on the 21st because they're going to be talking to us about the climate. So get ready for that. It's going to be Thursday the 21st. We typically don't telegraph and tell you guys things beforehand, but they will be here, and it's going to be a really good conversation. We like to highlight the climate and any initiatives taking place whenever we can. All right, I found that news that my friend texted me in the middle of the night, and we'll start off with it now. Monica, it does qualify. All right, West Aurora School District 129 is pleased to announce a partnership with the newly minted Boys and Girls Club of Aurora in an effort to enable students to reach their full potential as productive, caring, and responsible citizens. Phase 1 of the partnership will begin this spring with focused workshop development at Black Hawk Academy located at the West Aurora Learning Center. Students will have the opportunity to participate in college and career workshops as well as career exploration field trips. Boy, scratch that up. That came out. Exploitation. Learn how to cheat people out of money. That's terrible. Terrible. According to Cindy Larry, principal of Herget Middle School, she's an alumna of the Boys and Girls Club, and she said that she looks forward to supporting the partnership. Quote, I am grateful for the opportunities I experienced as a young student all the way through high school. Not only did I have a safe space to learn and grow, but I also had opportunities to develop lifelong friendships and engage in new learning experiences. I look forward to supporting this amazing organization in any way I can and to the many exciting opportunities this will bring for our students, close quote. Very, very good stuff. Jen Ingram said that she has COVID. Not good, Jen Ingram, not good. Are you quarantining? Well, yes, you were quarantining because you weren't out. Friendships and engage in new learning experiences. Oh. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that's my own voice. I was trying to send a text here this morning. Sorry that you are experiencing some bad symptoms, Jen Ingram. We hope that you feel better. Thank you for your stars, dear friend. Aisha Saxon, good morning to you as well. Okay. So that's the Boys and Girls Club of Aurora coming soon, and I'm glad to highlight the Boys and Girls Club. Anything that brings young people together and gives them a good opportunity to be productive is definitely something great. Okay, now I got something else that I want you to know about. And this is also just as important as all the other stuff that we talk about here in the city. But did you guys know, or were you aware, that Advent Christian Church is getting ready to have their Easter egg scramble? Monica, did you know that?
I didn't.
Oh, gosh, see? All we do is give brand new news on the show. So get ready for this, you guys. Saturday, April 16th, this year's scramble for 3,000 eggs. It'll be at 10:30 a.m. at the church, 905 North Edgelawn Drive here in Aurora. Hunting 3,000 Easter eggs. This is the 7th annual scramble. Children through 5th grade are invited, and that's according to Reverend Matt Mull, who's the senior pastor. The scramble will be held rain or shine. Admission and parking are free. The event will open with a volunteer recounting the biblical Easter story in the church's fellowship hall. Then attendees will gather outdoors for the hunt. 3 flights of egg hunters are planned with a countdown for Pastor Mull. Younger children go first, followed by older kids, and a final open group invited to scoop up remaining eggs. The eggs will contain candy and tickets to redeem for prizes. Participants are asked to bring baskets. Last year, more than 100 prizes donated by congregants included toys, sports balls, bubble sets, kites, children Bibles, and gift cards for fast food restaurants. How about that? The scramble will conclude in Fellowship Hall, where children can claim prizes and recycle the empty eggs because they'll be plastic. Holy Week activities in partnership with Redeemer Community Church began on Palm Sunday, which was yesterday. Children opened the 10 a.m. worship service by parading to the altar, waving palm fronds. Events continue with a joint Good Friday service with Redeemer Friday the 15th. Easter worship will be celebrated at 10 a.m. on Sunday the 17th. And at 11 a.m., refreshments and fellowship will follow in the church hall. For more information, you can call 630-896-1963. The number again is 630-896-1963. The time is now 8:12 a.m. Okay, so let's keep going. Mike, you can bring us on camera, por favor. Sally Bice is here. Good morning to you, Sally. Good to see you as well. Remember we told you about, what did we tell you about? We told you about Scitec. I got more Scitec news coming your way. I'm going to tell all of you dear people about, and yeah, it's still not good, but I was just at Scitec the other day. Not inside Scitec, I was right outside Scitec. My man was like, Curtis, just take some pics. I was like, all right. He was showing me the camera, he was showing me aperture and all this, and he was like, okay, Curtis, now focus in on the Scitec side. And we were practicing, and he was teaching me some of the more basics of photography. We're using a tripod, many shots, and I'm taking pictures of Scitec, and meanwhile, Scitec is not going to be open. I'm going to read some more of this story for you guys. But hello out there. Good morning to all of you dear people. How you like our view? Check it out. Something new for ya. I know you like it. Good morning, you guys. We're glad to see you. This is Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. We are growing. We are expanding. And our show is, we're blessed. We're being watched in a whole lot of new different places and everything. So we hope that you guys are enjoying the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right. So Scitec, let me read from this article. This is from last week. Scitec, the hands-on museum in downtown Aurora dedicated to STEM education, is still looking for a new home. They are still where they're at. They've been there since 1990. That's the Aurora Post Office, former at 18 West Benton. The city of Aurora owns the building and asked the museum to leave. In a letter last December, the city asked the museum to be out by the end of March, but they're still in there, squatters right now. According to Scitec Director Faith Slowinski, the museum is still looking for a new location and still talking to the city about that as well. They're allowing us to have more time. We're still exploring all the options, just not in a position yet to share that publicly. Now, they were talking about the place, or rather, Scitec itself and what could potentially come there next. The southern edge of downtown Aurora has had a lot of redevelopment momentum lately, including such things as Society 57, Coffee House and Banquet Facility, the expanded Wickwood House, both at River and Benton, and there's also a lot of activity further south on River Street, as we know. While officials have declined to mention specific developers, one that is interested would be a brewery with a food element that would tie in with some of the entertainment uses downtown. The brewery would likely use the back of the building at the end of the island as a public space, outdoor bar. The city has leased the building to Scitec since 1990 at a bargain rate. For the second 10 years of the lease, the rent was lowered to $2 a year because of the large amount of remodeling work that Scitec did. So there you have it, folks. Scitec is gone and not coming back. What do you guys think about that? I think Deb Sturgis, good morning to you. Deb last week put a comment in the chat, if memory serves me correctly, and she said, do we need more bars or pubs in downtown Aurora? What do you guys think about that? Monica, do we need more bars and pubs in downtown Aurora?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no because I like going to them, but I think that we, should look like in other places instead of like maybe taking away like an educational facility that can help the younger generation. So I don't agree with that, but I wouldn't say no to like bringing in more bars and stuff. But
what do you guys think? Do we have enough bars and restaurants downtown Aurora, or should we continue to have more? The time is 8:16. Monica, please take us to a commercial and give us 3 joints and let us know what's happening. Por favor.
all right, good morning, everyone. Here are your local headlines. Real news, real people, real stories, 100% Aurora. Don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all of our content. There you can also watch all of our interviews and receive notifications when we go live. State Representative Barbara Hernandez and State Representative Stephanie Kifowit have partnered to collect donations for Mutual Ground. Donations are accepted through Friday, April 29th. Donations needed include men and women's slippers, men and women's pajama sets, extra large towels, gas cards, Uber Lyft gift cards, glass cleaner, laundry detergent, and toilet paper. Today is April 11th, which is the start of the state beginning to accept applications for the Illinois Homeowner Assistance Fund program, which provides direct financial assistance to prevent mortgage delinquencies, defaults, displacements, and foreclosures for income-eligible homeowners experiencing pandemic-related hardships. Homeowners can get up to $30,000 to eliminate or reduce past due mortgage and property tax payments. And I'll be sharing that link with you all in our chat to see if you are eligible or if you know someone who might be eligible. And again, those applications are open starting today. Also, on Wednesday and Thursday, April 13th and 14th, the Neighbor Project and Inland Home Mortgage will host a seminar and class titled First Time Home Buying. The sessions will be hosted in both English and Spanish. This is open to the public free of charge, and it's a local resource event to learn the steps to home ownership. From 2:30 to 3:30 p.m., the session will be for refinancing and equity. From 4:30 to 5:30 p.m., financial literacy, and 6:30 to 7:30, first-time home buying strategies for debt management. Join us locally at the Presco Center, located at 150 West Illinois Avenue. And for more questions, you can contact Jaria at 331-300-3566. And the flyer has been shared to our social media.
Johnny Felix, what's up? Maria Chorito, good morning to you. Maria Chorito said, I'm gonna go off this a little bit. Maria Chorito said, it's sad that they want to replace an educational site for more pubs. We don't need more pubs. So here's the thing. Like, I personally, you know how we do on this show. We are fans of development. We want to see Aurora thrive and come up. But if Scitec if that post office was just open and abandoned and blah, blah, blah and nothing, and it was just an abandoned building, then I'd be like, hell yeah, make a bar into it. But I wouldn't want them to kick out a Scitec to make a bar. Like there's a million raggedy buildings that are empty. Of all the places. Like I don't see why we'd have to get rid of a Scitec to have that be the bar, you know? And I also don't understand why, I mean, this isn't us who have to make these calls, but also, like, I'd put Scitec, I'd make sure they could stay in downtown Aurora. You know, that's what I would do. I'd put them, make sure that they could still stay in downtown Aurora. And I'd take that building as the bar. Sure, I'd make a restaurant out of that. I mean, it'd be nice. You know, I can already see it. Have that back patio area for beers and all that. Sure, a little beer garden, okay. But Scitec is beloved. And many of our friends, including people like Dan Barrero, have been on the ground floor of Scitec when it came in. So I wouldn't want to see anything educational for kids have to make way for a bar. I don't like that. All the empty buildings we got in this town, you could put a bar anywhere. You could put a bar anywhere in Aurora. You know what I'm saying? So the whole point, so Maria Chorito, to your point, do we need more pubs? I guess not. Should we have more pubs? It's development. Let's have it, whatever, make it look nice. But all on Broadway, there's a million places. You could put Subway. You could put a Scitec somewhere over there. So thank you for that perspective, Maria. We appreciate that. The time is 8:21. All right, got to mention our good friends of ACC, Aurora Central Catholic High School. They have a fundraiser. I want to say this real quick. Shout out to Patty Bianchi, who's the PR volunteer and student parent of ACC. I have to say this about Aurora Central Catholic. Keep it up. Keep up the good news. Keep sending us good stuff. We appreciate it. All right, listen to this. They have their 26th annual Super Saturday Night Fundraiser coming May 5th through the 7th. The hybrid fundraiser will provide participants with a guilt-free shopping experience that will help support student programs, maintain low tuition costs, and advance the school's new strength and fitness center. This year's Cinco de Mayo theme is Nacho, N-A-C-H-O, Nacho Average Celebration. It'll feature a silent auction, raffles, and a virtual Fund a Need program. Tickets are available. Attendees can view auction items and raffle baskets at ACC by purchasing an in-person Sip and See cocktail reception ticket for $45 per person. Each Sip and See ticket includes an open bar, live music, hors d'oeuvres, taco and dessert stations, one raffle entry for a door prize, and a wine pull. I like that. Guests who prefer to participate in the event remotely can register online at no cost. Both online and in-person guests will be able to bid in the silent auction, donate to the virtual Fund a Need program, and purchase class, basket, raffle, and pot of blue and gold raffle tickets. That's a mouthful. Pot of blue and gold raffle tickets can be purchased online for $25 each or $5 for $100 for a chance to win cash prizes. Very, very cool. Monica, here's the link for registration right here. See, we can stand up now. Aha! That's what we can do. We can walk around the studio. I can even run. Oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is it's a brand new week. The weather's really nice. We have a goose that is bringing live young to the world. Rebirth is the spirit. Rebirth is the energy. Rebirth is also the theme for poetry taking place here in downtown Aurora in our storefronts. And Leo Zarco, who's a friend of the show, he's also a poet. He's got some interesting poetry that he's written, and Leo Zarco is going to be a guest on this show coming up very soon. Tomorrow we've got RF Canna coming on the show. You guys will love that. Cindy Morales, good morning to you, dear friend. Cindy, workout and local news. That's right, we can do. I couldn't do this that long ago, so that's why our brother's pretty happy to get up and move. So Jen Ingram says they should find a new location for Scitec. We need that attraction in downtown. Yes, we do. I totally agree with you. We do need Scitec in downtown Aurora. Think about it like this. But Jen Ingram, to that point, and all of you, listen to this. When Scitec leaves, ask yourself, what other initiative of that scale will still remain in downtown Aurora? Exactly. Now we have APS Training Academy, which does offer some classes and resources, but not to the scale of a full walk-in establishment like Scitec does or did. Okay. Cheryl Brownell says a mix of activities and food and drink establishments are needed. I was so proud to have Scitec as part of the downtown landscape. Is parking being addressed? I continue to find that challenging at certain times of the day. No, it is not, Cheryl. It is not. Parking has not been addressed. Now, I think this was February. I think it was February when one of the discussions that were taking place in the city at the city hall level was more parking and paid parking. I think that's what it was. But a lot of people want free parking. Scitec, though, as far as it goes with Scitec, there is really no place to park for Scitec unless you park at the parking lot of 1 East Benton back there or take some of the street parking on the bridge. Now, if Scitec is gone and that becomes a bar, let me tell you this. I'll predict this right now. It is going to be a parking nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. So just get ready for that. It is going to be a nightmare. Yeah. Because you got Society 57 at the corner, and a lot of people take up the bridge of Benton and the front of the Aurora Public Library a little bit over there to go to Society 57. So if that's a bar, if and when Scitec becomes a bar, ladies and gentlemen, you better have a bike, or you better Uber it or something, because that is going to be a nightmare for you trying to park, get back to your car, and all that. It's going to be hell. Okay. Tracy Hodges says, in my opinion, downtowns need to be the economic engine, but we need educational site. Have the city help them find a new place in the city. I agree. Tracy, exactly. Now, here was the discussion. The city was going to have them, hold on, let me read it to you. Okay, check this out. Hold on, where did it go? The city was starting discussions and had began discussions between Scitec and the Fox Valley Mall. Because Centennial is the company that owns the Fox Valley Mall. So they began discussions. They didn't quarterback the discussions or piggyback them. They just put the two heads in the same room to see if Scitec could have or create a deal for itself to be at the Fox Valley Mall. Now, if Scitec had facility in the Fox Valley Mall, that's great, that's big, that's good for the kids who live around the Fox Valley Mall. But what about the kids who live here in Aurora, downtown, east side, west side? Would still be out of a resource. The time is 8:28 a.m. Joe Jackson says, exactly, there's plenty of room for both. Scitec has been a staple for years, absolutely. Michael Rayford says, you have to have social establishments for all generations to experience the downtown area. And Victoria Hyla Maldonado is here. Good morning to you, Victoria. All right. So yeah, I'm ready to see what becomes of that place. But in the meantime, we will not hold our breaths because unfortunately Scitec is gone. It's not coming back. It's not coming back in the fashion that we remember it, ladies and gentlemen. So it's quite sad news, but we wish the very best for Scitec. All right. So our friends at the Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry have some good events coming up still. The 14th, which is this week. The 14th is the Women's Mobile Empowerment Pantry. That'll be from 2 to 3 p.m. at the Aurora Public Library, the Eola branch. And the 20th is the Pet Pantry. That'll be from 10 a.m. to noon at the Aurora Area Interfaith Food Pantry location, which is on Jericho Road. I don't know what happens at the pet pantry. What is that about? Do you feed food to pets? What is the pet pantry about? Does anybody know?
I feel like they give out like bags of pet food.
Okay, so it's bags of pet food. All right, so
that's what I would assume.
Okay, does anybody know what they do? Does anybody have any clue? Does anybody have a pet? Josue Pais, do you take your cats that you, or your dogs that you cut their hair? Do you guys go to the pet pantry after that? Why don't they make an extension at the library? It's big enough. What do you mean by that, Josue? You mean like put Scitec in the library? That'd be pretty cool, I think. That'd be pretty cool. I think the hours are different though too. The library is a board. I don't know if Scitec's a board as well, isn't it? Yeah, I think Scitec is a board. That could potentially happen. What about the parking garage on Stolp? Is that too far from Scitec? Actually, it's not. The parking garage on Stolp, right across from Zenloft, you could park there and then take a little walk back through Stolp. That's not the worst walk in the world. That's actually a pretty decent walk. Thank you, Cindy. A bar nightclub. And good morning to you, Tracy Duran. Okay. Happy Monday to you, Anna Sierra, as well. The time is 8:31 a.m. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. I told you guys about this last week, and this is more good news we have to highlight. Here's the good thing about Good Morning Aurora. We get messages now from state representatives. Yeah, just sending us news. Hey, can you mention this? Yeah, we'll mention it. State Representative Will Guzzardi of the 39th District. Mr. Guzzardi last week passed House Bill 1466 in the Illinois House. This is extremely important. The legislation aims to make insulin more affordable and accessible for all Illinoisans. It goes on. HB 1466 tackles insulin affordability in two ways. First, it creates an urgent need program that allows people with diabetes to access an emergency 30-day supply of insulin at a minimal cost of $35 from the local pharmacy. How about that? This program ensures that people with diabetes have access to life-saving and sustaining medication regardless of their insurance status. It also prevents the need for insulin rationing and other high-risk cost-cutting measures. The bill also caps the total copay amount an insurer is allowed to charge an insured person at $35 a month. That's the cap. That's it. That $35 copay cap will apply to everyone in the state of Illinois who purchases health plans on the state-regulated exchange, roughly 20% of insured people in the state. And according to Representative Guzzardi, quote, taken together, these two provisions will provide a vital safety net for people struggling to afford their insulin. People in crisis will also be able to get the insulin when they need it, rather than rationing and putting their health at risk. Did you know that in 2009, a 10 milliliter vial of Eli Lilly's Humalog was $93. Today, it costs $335. 1 in 4 insulin users across the state have said cost has impacted their insulin use. Using less insulin than medically necessary can lead to drastic health impacts, including brain swelling, organ failure, and death. The time is 8:33. Thank you very much to State Representative Will Guzzardi of the 39th Illinois District. Shout out. Hit the claps for it. You know what? Yeah. Just... All right. Cindy says, yes, on the empty lot next to the library. I agree. Bring back Scitec. Bring back Scitec. Bring back Scitec. Bring back. Okay. I'm just hyped. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just hyped. Okay. Tracy Duran says, what would be really neat is if they can move the Aurora Historical Society at Scitec so that they can showcase more. But that's just me. If anything, have some sort of educational or hands-on learning experience there. It's a good-sized building, and so much can be done there. We definitely don't need another pub or brewery. Wow. Very good. Judge Cruz, good morning to you as well, dear sir. All right. So I've got information on the water. I'm going to bring this up again because someone asked me to reiterate this point about the water. Now, I was at McCarty Mills on Friday. Was that Friday? Yes, it was. I was at McCarty Mills on Friday, and I had a great time picking it. And we talked about the water. And a friend of the show, while they were there, explained to me that we had won this award before. This is the 6th time we've won this award. Did you guys know that? This is not our first win when it comes to the annual WaterCon contest. The final competition was between Aurora, Rockford, Park Forest, and Champaign County. There was a huge issue with goose poop. I think this was back in 2008. That goose poop issue is what spurred Aurora to want to continually make and sustain the best water. So if it wasn't for goose poop, our water probably would be, instead of sparkling, crisp, and sediment-free. Anyway, the state championship award was presented to Mayor Richard Irvin, who in turn gave MPV awards to the Water Production Division staff before leading a celebratory toast. And according to David Schumacher, the Aurora Water Superintendent, I'm very proud of the work we do and the success we've had. Aurora earned the spot in the state contest after winning it and the Best Water in Kane County Award last December. Thanks. All right. Monica, take us to a commercial. Give us a couple more joints, por favor, and I will come back with some more stuff. Russell Harris, good morning to you, sir.
Tuesday, April 19th, there will be a great hiring event at the Aurora Public Library downtown. This will take place from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's sponsored by the Aurora Regional Chamber of Commerce, Claude County African American Chamber of Commerce, and Talented Tent Social Services. Free and open to the public. Senior meal distributions have returned. State Representatives Hernandez, State Representative Kifowit, and State Representative Wheeler have teamed up once again on specific Mondays through spring and summer. And these are some dates. Let's see. April 11th today, April 25th, May 9th and 23rd, June 13th and 27th. Adults 60 years of age and older are eligible for 5 frozen meals. You are not eligible if you are currently enrolled in the Meals on the Wheels program. Meals on Wheels, not Wheels on the Wheels. This will be done in a drive-up fashion at Saint Athanasius Greek Orthodox Church, located at 1855 5th Avenue in Aurora. Shout outs to our great state representatives for all that they do.
Hit one more.
All right. The Alive Aurora is looking for high school students to apply for the Teen Advisory Board.
Very important.
The main task is to work on programs, clubs, events, and build their leadership skills. Alive's TAB is a working board and leadership program. The application deadline is the first week of May, and the onboarding will begin summer of 2022, and I'll be sharing that link with you all to sign up, or if you know someone that is a great fit for the Teen Advisory Board at the Alive Aurora, go ahead and share that with them.
All right. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Now, let's see here. Here's something else that's taken place on the 16th. And it's called Aurora Clean Up Our Streets. Are you ready? That is the second annual Aurora Clean Up Our Streets. It'll be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The event will take place or begin at 301 5th Street here in Aurora. That's the Peace House. So you go out. We need team leaders and volunteers Still, you will go out to different places in the city, you will clean it up, and then you will come back to the Peace House for a nice light lunch. Your number one radio host took part in this, I think, a couple years ago, and it was a really good time. Had a great time out there. Shouts out to all of our people who took part in there. Ed Bug, Alderman in the 9th Ward, was there. Who else was there? Ted Mesiacos, our Alderman of the 3rd Ward, he was there. Juani Garza was there. So yeah, it was a shebang.
When does that happen?
Jen Ingram was there this Saturday. It'll be this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you have nothing to do this Saturday, come on out. Take part. Have a good time. You'll like it. Let them know you heard about it on Good Morning Aurora. That way when you get there, you get a prime spot. They'll even give you a clicker. You can pick up trash without your hands. Okay. So next things next, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say good morning to our dear friend Norma Peterson. Norma Peterson is the Executive Director of Document the Abuse. You can learn about the EAA, that's Evidentiary Abuse Affidavit, on the show here as well. But we've also been happy to see Norma doing great things in our community, and she is a dear friend. Also want to say a happy birthday to our dear friend Nick Thompson. Today is his birthday. Shout out to you, Nick Thompson. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. The time is 8:41 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. We are the only morning show in the world where you can get news, weather, really cool interviews, and a positive disposition every single day.
So there's a bot on the chat, and it says what's weather like outside today. So it was funny when you said we have like the news, weather.
It's a bot?
I think so. I don't know.
Is he hollering at all of our friends who are female again? Like,
no, but like he's said that like 3 times already.
Okay. Well, we'll delete him. All right. Sunday, May 15th. Oh, actually, this is that thing. Please. Yeah, I think that some of these bots are actually like human beings because they thirsty. They get thirsty and they like talk to all like our friends sometimes too. Like one bot like literally hit up every woman in the chat. Like, hi, Norma Peterson. Hello. Hi, Anna Sierra. Hello. Hi, what is your number? What's weather like outside today? It's nice out there. It's actually pretty good. Okay. So May 15th, for the kids, this is going to be a children and teen resource event. This will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., a great way for parents and kids to come learn about opportunities and services available in the local area. This is taking place at Java Plus, located at 1677 Montgomery Road. Spelling weather wrong. I know. See, that's how you know it's a bot. Jen Ingram, right? If you spell anything wrong, you out of here. But anyway, this is going to be at Java Plus. Listen to all of our great friends who are taking part in this. Are y'all ready for this? Mental Revelations. They will be taking part. Annie Kinsley, State Farm Representative. Drinks and snacks are sponsored by her. Shout out to Annie Kinsley. Annie Kinsley, ladies and gentlemen, is the lady who introduced us to Tracy Hodges. Teen life coach, homeschool specialist, tutoring, youth opportunities for entrepreneurs, and more, even career coaching. Shouts out. Get ready for this. Sunday the 15th, sponsored by a lot of great places. Okay. Unfortunately, I will be out of town this weekend. Sad. Happy birthday, Nick. Everybody giving Nick a happy birthday. Earl James, Dipset. Good morning to you, dear brother. Every time I can't even listen to Cameron no more without thinking about EJ the Boss. Dipset, man. That's how we do. Good morning, beautiful people. Right back at you, Alejandra Mascote and Brooke Shanley. Okay. So yeah, you can bring us back on camera, please, Monica. Thank you very much for that. So it's 8:44. As you guys can see, actually I'm going to give you guys a tour of our, let me show you guys something here. Let me show y'all something. Get ready to see something really cool. I know y'all like, Curtis is getting up and walking. Yes, he is.
Again.
He is. Watch this. Hold up. Check this out, you guys. Get ready for a tour. All right. Yes. Yes. Check it out.
Go slower, a little bit slower.
A little slower. You guys seeing all the greatness in here? This is our back wall, and I'm going to come around this way with it. Back. Look at our studio, y'all. Isn't our studio official? Like a referee whistle? How cool. I know y'all like, man, Good Morning Aurora came up. Yep. We came a long way from the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen, a long way. Very cool. Thank you, Anna Sierra, and thank you to everybody who tunes in to our show. At my back where I pretty much had us? Yeah, a little bit. Over here. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning in. We got it going on. As you can see, all of our stuff. I even got this. Beauty rest. Because you know, our brother hurt his back. But we back now. See that? I put the beauty rest right here so I can relax and give you guys the news. Oh, in absolute fly comfort. Monica here, here's the thing about Monica. Monica knows what she's doing with the camera. She knows what she's doing with the mic and all that. Monica, are you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are your skills with all of this? Are you 100?
I'm like 75%.
Okay. Okay.
Progress.
Monica's really doing good, as you guys know, or for those of you who just joined the show. Monica's the producer. Monica is the producer Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday of Good Morning Aurora, and I am the producer of Buenos Dias Aurora, which broadcasts on Wednesdays. Now, who you got coming this Wednesday?
I'm blanking right now.
You are.
Because we have so many.
We do.
We have. Do you know?
You have no idea. You have no idea who you got even coming?
I think it's Karina, but it's not. It's just coming the.
Yep. Idris Afghan, good morning to you. Keep growing. Thank you,
Team Benavides is coming.
That's right.
We're talking about mortgage and real estate.
That's right. Paula Craig, good morning to you. Dora Sanchez Soto, good morning. Josue Pais, don't hurt yourself. It's all right. If I do hurt myself, I want you to pick a brother up in the gold Chevy and make me feel better with a cruise. Okay. Now, Leo Zarco's here. Good morning to you, Leo. Good morning. Johnny Felix says, keep growing. Thank you. Yes. Quite honestly, you guys, I kept the news limited today because tomorrow is a very special day and a very special interview with some more friends of ours. RF Canna will be on the show tomorrow talking about the cannabis industry, medicinal purposes, and new initiatives coming up. But yeah, get a look at the studio, you guys. We're doing some more great things. The show we got a lot more to show you guys, and I appreciate all of you guys. We appreciate all of you guys for tuning in to us every single day. We got a whole lot more great things happening up in here and more news to talk about very, very soon with you. The time is 8:48 a.m. All right. So I want you guys to check out one more quick thing here. Let me see where I put it at. All right. Let me see, get my date right. Aha, here we go. There's going to be a talented musician taking place April 29th at Java Plus. Kevin Stout, who is a talented author, has completed a brand new book called The 365-Day Devotional for Singers and Musicians. A short but deep spiritual guide. It's published by Covenant Books of Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. His new book offers a timely read for those with packed schedules and busy lives to absorb themselves in faith that will last their whole day through. Readers can purchase the 365-day devotional for singers and musicians at bookstores everywhere or online at Apple iTunes, Amazon, and Barnes and Noble. There's going to be a book signing for Kevin at Java Plus April 29th. Come out and enjoy that. The 29th of April, don't forget, that's going to be taking place at Java Plus. Okay. So, we did a lot. We did a whole lot. Did you guys watch the last episode Today in Aurora? It was really good. It was really cool. We did the news in a brand new fashion. The news has changed here on Good Morning Aurora. So I'm confident that you guys will love what you see coming up next. We're going to be in the community a whole lot more this year. And our 2-year anniversary party is coming up May 14th. You will not want to miss that. That is a Saturday. Maria Chorito. Hopefully you can make it. Hopefully you can come on out to McCarty Mills and party with us. We will be getting down. If you guys have Instagram, follow us on Instagram. Join us on the gram. Leo Zarco just joined us on the gram. We hit him with the follow back. So Leo Zarco, now we're all connected, and it's looking really good. So we've got some more stuff that's going to be taking place really soon. Food is going to be somewhat of a big issue this year going forward too. The food situation here in Aurora, I think we need some work. I'm going to say this. This is my opinion. This is not no news. I didn't read this headline. Look, we need a variety of restaurants here in downtown Aurora. Just the other day I was sitting in here and I was hungry as hell. But I only had tacos, Subway, and that was it to choose from. We need a better variety of restaurants here in downtown Aurora because we don't have a variety yet. Now, I wanted Don Walker's this particular day, and I got Don Walker's, but we need a gyro joint in downtown Aurora. We need more restaurants of a different variety in downtown Aurora. We don't have that yet. We're not there yet. Burgers and tacos is what we're known for. That's really it. So, I want you guys to all think, all of you, Josue, I want all of you to think, come up with some ideas, send emails to the mayor, and let them know that we want, Portillo, we want anything. We need more restaurants here in downtown Aurora because that's why I get out of here so quick. When the show is over, I go put on my Neighbor Project hat and skedaddle because we have more food choices elsewhere. But we need a couple more new places here in downtown Aurora, please. The powers that be, please, can we have some new stuff? Okay. The time is 8:53 a.m. All right. Before we go, tell you guys about a couple of things that need to take place. All right, Monica told you about the 13th and the 14th, the Neighbor Project events with Inland Bank. The Neighbor Project is going to be doing more of these in-person resources and events for you guys to learn about. This will be dealing with LHAF on the 13th, on the 20th and the 27th at Everlasting Word Church. The Neighbor Project will be there hosting in-person English and Spanish courses, Q&A sessions on how to apply for mortgage assistance. Once again, English and Spanish. They'll be held on the 20th and the 27th of this month. It was also opening day, I think, for baseball too. Did anybody watch Did any of you guys' teams win baseball? You guys are sports fans. Did any of our sports teams win? Anybody? No? Did the Cubs win? Sox? Who knows? Def Sturgeon says, how about Thai? I like Thai food. I got tons of ideas, but how about a bakery, a health food market? So true. We need some variety. I know we do. Corinne's Kitchen is available for pop-up. Corinne's Kitchen, has great food. You should try it. You should try their soul food. All the food's good. I had cornbread from them. I've had their greens. I've had their ribs. I've had a lot of good food from Corinne's Kitchen. Oh, that reminds me. I had Rockin' Taco for the first time on Friday as well. I had the Cubano sandwich. It was absolutely great and to die for. The next time you were at McCarty Mills and Rockin' Taco was there, you should definitely check him out. Shouts out to our brother, Christian Sainz. He is a good guy and a great chef. All right. So the time is 8:55 a.m. At your party. Hey, we are going to be getting down. Yes, Deb Sturgis, will you be able to make it to the party? If you are in town, Deb Sturgis, on the 14th of May, please swing by. Everybody in this chat should be there at our fantastic party. All right. And Deb Sturgis, yes, the wife and I say this all the time. Thai food restaurants, we're at international courts. There's so many vacant places down here. That's right. All right. Did we forget anything?
I don't think so.
Did we get everything? Deb Sturgis, did we forget anything? Anna Sierra, did we forget anything? Jen Ingram, did we forget anything? Monica Vasquez, the bomb, she's doing great. She is doing a great job. Jennifer Ryan Maton, good morning to you as well. This is the #1 morning show in all of Kane County, all of America, certainly all of Aurora. Ladies and gentlemen, we're glad to be here. I love this new camera angle, actually. I really like this angle. I think I want to do some more. What's going on next to Gillerson's? Alice's? Next to Gillerson's? Not too sure what's coming in next to Gillerson's. How was the weekend? The weekend was great. The weekend was really fun. The weekend was good. Saw a lot of cool stuff with people taking place over the weekend. The weekend saw a lot of good cleanup with the Fox Valley Park District and all of our friends out there. And then Gazebo on Stolp had the Easter Bunny. Aurora Downtown did a great job out there. So it was a lot of positive things. Well, BB's Deli is now open. And I think that they're operating out of Gillerson's Grubbery. So BB's Deli is a new place in town. Check them out, get to know them, and see what's going on in there. JL Harris is here. Good morning to you, sir. Thanks for the shout-outs. Sign up for the Clean Please people. Alice's Corner next to Gillerson's. Thank you very much for that, Emily. Yeah, not too sure where Alice's is. Haven't seen it yet, but I actually have an appointment on that street. So I might go lurk and see what's going on with Alice's, because you can't be the news if you don't know what's happening out there in the great city. All right, Norman Peterson, hello, good morning to you. The time is 8:57 a.m. This was a great show. Tomorrow we have another great show for you guys to watch, and you will see some more good stuff from us. Get ready for another great episode of Today in Aurora coming soon. And yeah, we hope that you guys enjoyed the show. Have a great rest of the day today. Take care of yourself and each other.
you.